preference in the third?
I wanted Shedeur, or I wanted Caleb over Shedeur here. I know Shedeur in the third round is greater value than he was in the first, but I really, really, really wanted Caleb since he fell. I can't believe he fell. This is the future. This is the future. The future of the running back position for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's going to pair with Warren, and I think you got your future lead back. I'm not worried about his 40 time. I'm not worried about his long speed.
No.
He's got great burst, incredible footwork. He's a tough runner. He sheds off tackles. He's got receiving upside. He's a 3-down player. They added playmakers to the offense. They wanted playmakers. They for sure got one. They for sure got one.
Phenomenal pick, dude. Hell of a pick. I wanted running back. That was my preference. I was not about going for a quarterback within the first 2 days, even if Shedeur Sanders fell, right? But I was not about going after a quarterback. I wasn't. It was always defensive line, round one, and then running back in the third if they weren't trying to trade back, if they couldn't trade back.
Agreed.
That's exactly what they did. I could not be any more satisfied. I could not be any more happy. Great value in the first round with Derek Harmon, and greater value with Caleb Johnson falling all the way to 83.
Dude,
Phenomenal job thus far.
We got Icy Roads with a 10 in the chat. He says, we won again, laughing my ass off. Yes, our future quarterback is going to be playing comfortably. You got that right, and that is the plan here. I know Shedeur was there. He fell to the third. Dion's got to be pissed.
Oh, you know he's
And the Steelers passed on him not once, but twice. He passed on him twice. I don't believe it. He passed on him twice. I know we don't have a quarterback, but they wanted playmakers and they got one.
Listen.
What does this say? Chat, what does this say about Shedeur Sanders?
Again,
if the Steelers don't want him.
No. What does that tell you about Shedeur Sanders?
Unbelievable.
Despite his pedigree, despite his last name, despite what he did for Colorado, what does that tell you about what people think of his ceiling? Of what they value him as a true quarterback?
Guys, we got Caleb Johnson, the next star running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Love that.
Dude, that was phenomenal.
By the way,
that's what I wanted.
By the way, chat, we apologize. We don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the draft. Next thing I know, I turn my head over, and I see that there's something going on with the monitor and the computer in general. I assume it must have crashed somehow or for some reason. I don't know why.
And I don't know why it would shut down the stream. We greatly apologize.
Sincerely apologize. I mean,
Abel with a 199 says, what is going on? Running back, yes, please. I don't know what's going on. And yes, David, that was unbelievably terrible timing. Like, it couldn't happen like 2 picks before us. It had to happen right at our pick.
Dude, worst timing you could think of.
But chat, don't worry. We did record the beginning. We did record the announcement of the pick. So our genuine, real, in-time reactions.
It was captured.
It
was recorded.
It will be uploaded. Don't y'all worry. We greatly apologize for whatever happened. I don't know. Now I got to go in the settings and update some things, I guess. But we're back. We appreciate you guys for coming back at us.
We appreciate you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys very much. Again, we sincerely apologize for the crash out, for the lag of the stream, the delay or whatnot. Whatever happened, just thank you guys for sticking around. We're here till the end of night 2. We're here to be here for the rest of the night. They passed on Shedeur.
They passed on Shedeur twice, bro. What does that tell, chat? What does that tell you?
That this quarterback class is not good. Just because you need a quarterback doesn't mean that you should overvalue for a quarterback.
Wow.
Even with Sanders falling to the third.
This guy screams Pittsburgh Steeler, man.
He's already wearing the black and gold.
He sure is. He's already wearing the fucking black and gold. No, we don't have a quarterback, and they passed on Shedeur twice. But he wanted, Omar said, they wanted playmakers. They wanted serious playmakers, and they got one.
Great pick. Great pick.
Caleb Johnson at that value, hard to pass on.
I find that to be greater value than Derek Harmon because I thought Caleb was a surefire second rounder.
Me too.
And he falls all the way to 83 in the third. That is better value for Caleb Johnson. And you knew that they were favoring running back heavily. They wanted a running back. They brought in 9 running backs for top 30 visits. They wanted a running back. You knew they were going to draft one, and preferably earlier. Or early, I should say. And they did in the 3rd. I wanted a defensive lineman in the 1st round. We got that. And I wanted a running back in the 3rd round. We got that. And it turned out better than I could have imagined.
Dude, I know. Listen, I know we need a quarterback. And he fell, and it was like a second chance for a lot of Steelers fans. I understand. I get
Second chance for the Steelers, so to speak.
But all offseason, all of our mocks, I believe all of our mocks, except our last one, which included a trade back scenario, had defensive lineman 1st round and running back in the 2nd.
You're not down with that. We've got 2 words.
757 is a disgusting 40. He does have good film, says Tony Daniel with it too. I'm not worried about his 40. I think he runs a lot faster. I think game speed is different. What I see is his burst and toughness, his footwork, his shiftiness,
his patient run style. I mean, some people consider his run style to Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
And I can see it in his game. I can. And he was just one of them dogs, one of them cats for Iowa that was just one of their bigger playmakers, one of their more reliable guys.
Right.
And that's what we need in a running department, a reliable playmaker.
Love that. Love the pick of Caleb Johnson. I can't believe he fell, bro. I can't believe he fell. I know Caleb fell too. Maybe they get him tomorrow.
I don't know, man. Yeah, Deion's probably frustrated. He's probably pissed. Is Mel? Yeah. Mel's talking. I think Mel's talking. This is an A+ draft so far, says Adrian Perez.
I'm loving it. I am in love with this.
I love it. This is great.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Who was that?
Isaiah with a 199. So a 41-year-old A-Rod is going to be our quarterback. FM. I know.
We've got 2 words for you.
Tony Daniel with a 2. I don't trust Slay outside, though.
I didn't like the addition myself.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Oh, I missed the Steeler lead. My bad. Steeler lead with a 199. Najee Jr. shaking my damn. Wait, whoa. Caleb Johnson?
I think he's more athletic than Najee Harris.
Yeah, I don't see Najee. I don't see Najee at all. And
he has burst compared to Najee. He has burst compared to Najee.
I think he's got better ball carrier vision than Najee.
Agreed.
Benny, yo, slow down. He's not
Benny
Benny. No.
Come on, that's not disrespectful.
No, slow your roll, people. Come on, no.
Come on, that's being a little disrespectful.
I don't see any Najee tendencies in Johnson's play. I don't.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
We got. Give me one moment. Tony Daniel with another 2. What about Torrey Horton if he falls?
Love Torrey Horton. I think he's mad underrated. If he didn't get hurt, where he might have been selected already.
You think Warren is still running back 1? Yeah, I think come opening regular season time,
he will be. But Caleb will be the future running back, in my opinion.
Ollie Gordon is Najee 2.0. That I can agree on.
Me too. He's a slower Najee.
Caleb is like Adrian Foster. That's not a bad comparison.
If he lives up to anything like Adrian Foster, bro, we're in for a hell of a pick.
Yeah. I missed a couple selections. Shoot. What happened?
Yeah, sorry. Actually, let me update this. So, Caleb Johnson was taken. Jacob Parrish was taken. Noel Williams was taken. Jamari Caldwell was taken. Now the Packers are on the board.
Yep. All right, then.
Wow. By the way, man, we greatly appreciate you guys so much.
Yes.
We had a peak of over 1,000, and I don't know what happened. We apologize for it crashing at the worst time possible. But still, over 600 of you guys came back into the chat, man. We're blessed. That's We're very blessed for that. Thank you, guys.
Big time, yes. Don't call yourself a Steelers fan if you're happy with this draft.
I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah, and I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm happy.
I'm very happy.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
We got Serving with a 2. Will we trade back into third to get quarterback tonight?
I don't rule it out. Savion Williams.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Ooh.
Savion Williams is a Green Bay Packer.
Wow. Matt LaFleur's going to like him.
We got Caleb Johnson, folks.
Yes,
got
we did.
Caleb Johnson.
We got Derek Harmon, and we got Caleb Johnson.
I know a lot of y'all really wanted Shedeur. All I'm saying is there's still a chance. If we get Shedeur tomorrow, I'll be very happy. Either way, what I wanted this entire draft, what I wanted this entire offseason was the Steelers to go defensive lineman and running back with the first 2 picks, and then go quarterback at some point, day 3.
I don't see them waiting on quarterback any longer. I would have to imagine that their 4th round selection will be quarterback. I don't see them waiting till the 5th. I don't. That would be the farthest that they could stretch it out at the very least.
Yeah.
But I see the 4th round selection being a quarterback.
It seems like our vision is becoming reality.
I love it.
I love it too.
I fucking love it, bro.
I love it too. Not just. Dang, wow. I can't believe Caleb fell, man.
Oh, Caleb Johnson's a steal. He fell to the 3rd. How the hell did he fall to the 3rd?
Wow.
How'd he
Dude,
fall?
what happened to Shedeur? So someone has to study this downfall. Yo, someone has to study this.
I don't know, dude.
He's not a slower Najee. No.
Wait, what?
He's not a slower Najee. He's a faster Najee.
Yeah.
He's got burst compared to Najee. He's more athletic than Najee. Caleb Ranshaw
Okay.
is a Jaguar.
Sanders is a bum, no arm. He's got a capable arm with very good accuracy.
We've got 2 words for
Just know if we had Colbert, Sanders would have been drafted in the 1st round already. He
You
sure
know
would
what?
have been.
You know what? You're absolutely right, Icy. Yes.
Actually, let me get a poll in the chat for you guys.
Caleb is an upgrade.
I think so.
I think he's got the makings to be. Yeah.
I think so. I think he's an upgrade. I think one of my concerns with him is his receiving upside. He doesn't really catch the ball a lot.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words
Tony
for
D,
you.
I hate to break it to you. He was taken right after us.
Yeah, he's a Buccaneer. Noah Williams was taken because the Chiefs traded up to get Noah Williams. Jamari Caldwell, he became a 3rd rounder. I'm not surprised by that. And I wasn't surprised that Savion Williams was taken by Green Bay. Not at all. Damn, man, that's still wild.
All right.
I'm still having it linger in me right now.
There's a poll in the chat. How you feel about the Caleb Johnson pick? Great, okay, you're upset. Warren, Gainwell, and Johnson. Man.
Caleb freaking Johnson, dude. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing bringing me down is that the fucking stream went down.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the hell happened there. Caleb Johnson's a Steeler. I don't think we jump back. I don't think we jump back into the 3rd round.
AD's Yeah, AD says all these people talking down on Caleb Johnson don't know what the hell they're talking about. I need to go watch his tape.
He's got great tape.
You're going to be impressed, man.
Do y'all think the next pick is quarterback? Yes, I do. No one is saying Sanders is the answer, but quarterback should have been our top priority over Johnson. I'm sorry. That's your opinion. I personally disagree. I think Johnson was too good to pass on. If you can still get Sanders tomorrow, then everybody's happy.
At this point, it might very well freaking happen.
Did y'all see that someone prank called Shedeur? Really? Nuh-uh.
Prank called?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I'm looking at Caleb Johnson tape right now. It just popped up on my feed.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Oops, where's it at? There we go. Jaquan with a 5 says Caleb add-on will make Mason Rudolph bring Christmas home to Steelers Nation. Whoever the quarterback is, they're gonna have some weapons. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Rap Post Twins.
Go check it out. God, there's so much going on right now. The Steelers must know that Aaron Rodgers is coming in, bro. Which I hate, by the way. I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I think it does nothing for the Steelers.
Yo, dog, I'm looking at Johnson tape again, dude. Like what his 40 says, I feel like is a lie. He plays a lot faster than what his 40 says. Good vision. He follows his blockers. When he's got a lane, I mean, he's gone.
He's a good fit. He's a very good fit.
I think this is a great fit. Wow.
Like Rob stated several times, he's a patient runner, very decisive in the second level. The way he's able to just.
Look, I just seen him take a toss play, and he just breaks away up the middle. Oh God, I can already see it. I can already see it.
Let me see something. Yo, Rob, good work on getting Caleb Johnson on the thumbnail. By the way,
I had a hunch.
I didn't think Caleb.
And you see, he's up front and center.
He is.
You see Sanders
Behind Sanders and
Milroe,
Milroe.
yeah.
Dude, that's symbolic. It's like
because
you were
I was thinking, I don't know, maybe Henderson, but I'm like, yeah, there's no way he falls to.
It's like you were telling a story before any of us even knew.
I have a hunch, and that's a badass picture of Johnson.
Sure is.
I had a hunch, man. Arthur Smith speaks to the media about Caleb Johnson. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Lynn Swan to make the announcement too.
If you're not down with that,
John Robb.
we've got 2 words for you.
Oh, is that right?
Hopefully Caleb better locker room guy than Najee. Najee was a great locker room guy. Najee was a great locker room guy.
Dan, did you see this?
No.
Caleb Johnson's Instagram story.
Oh, come on.
He was training with Aaron Rodgers.
Are you fucking serious?
Adding some more fuel to that heat.
Are you
If
serious?
you're not down with that, we've
Smith
got
said,
2
as a matter of fact, hold
words
on.
for you.
Hold on a moment.
Barbara FM with 499. Hey guys, so I will be playing quarterback for the Steelers since our front office is challenged. I hate this team. Why, Art Rooney? Hurry and leave God. Tell me how you really feel.
Well, listen, Barbara, get on out there. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, Smith said we need to get more explosive, and this is an explosive runner. People consider, because Johnson's official 40-yard dash was a 4.57.
Right.
And many people are considering that not as explosive speed. But like you stated, there's a difference between your 40 speed and game speed.
He has better vision and better burst than Najee.
He plays a lot faster. He runs a lot faster than what his 40 says.
Sure does.
He knows how to shed off tacklers. He's got good contact balance. Shifty hips. Was always a fan of Johnson. One of the earlier prospects I was having a key eye on when we started the draft process, looking at prospects and whatnot.
Right.
Johnson's a guy that stuck out. And another thing, he doesn't fumble. He protects that football.
No, you're right. He has 0 fumbling issues, which was an issue with Dylan Sampson, which was an issue with Baishal Tootin.
If you're not down with
That man protects that ball.
The only other running back I would have preferred over Johnson that I would have been okay with was Giddens.
Yep, me too.
But I consider Caleb Johnson just a little bit better with his vision, with his with the way he works in the second level. Boys, we got a sleeper, and I'll take Howard or Sanders. Tomorrow, I'll definitely take either.
That'd be much better value. I'm not going to, because listen.
Josiah Stewart to the Rams.
Listen, I've always said, you want to take a day 3 flyer, a day 3 quarterback, by all means, no sweat off my back. I could care less. Because that's what my preference was. That's what his preference was.
For sure.
If Sanders falls, I'd be like, okay, take him. All right.
Yeah.
Will Howard, all right, fine.
Look at the steal. Wow. Listen,
I wish we could show you.
All I'm saying is, what does this tell you about Shedeur? If the Steelers, of all people, don't want him twice.
Is this man not going to be taken within the first 3 rounds?
I don't think so. At this rate, bro, I am sold on him not being taken at all in the first 2 days. He'll be taken tomorrow if he's still there.
Yo, dude.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yo.
It's a little disrespectful, I ain't gonna lie. That's a little disrespectful, I ain't gonna lie. But we're not the only team to pass
was it
up
all
on.
a smoke screen?
It was definitely a smoke screen, 100%.
Smoke and mirrors.
It was 100% a smoke screen.
Whoa! You're only smoking mirrors.
What?
Cody Rhodes.
Yes, I'm very aware. I just wasn't expecting that. And you criticized me for singing.
Hey, I'm in a good mood. Okay?
You're in a great mood.
I'm in a great mood. I'm happy. Still Logic, what's up, bro? How you feeling about this selection, huh?
Yeah, Logic, man. How you feeling, big dog?
Barber FM with a $4.99. Worst draft since Omar Khan got here. Sad and pathetic. Drafting from Omar and the Steelers defensive tackle was worst pick since Bush. Already awful. Barber, listen, I appreciate the super chat. And that's your opinion, but I would have to respectfully disagree. I would have to disagree about that. We haven't even seen the guy play, but I've seen the tape. I've seen the upside. I see the upside. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I get it.
Rob, what'd you do with that picture of Caleb?
You
didn't save it, did you?
No, but all you gotta do is find it and copy it. I should have saved it. Why didn't I save it?
I told you to save it. I'm trying to get the thumbnail ready for the reaction.
Here, I'll help you find it. Go to images. Go to extra large.
Okay, I know what to do, Rob.
All right.
I know what to do.
If you're not
Found
down
it.
with that,
Kind of.
we've got 2 words for you.
No, the super chat.
Yep, Matthew with a 2. Well, we got another one. We got another one coming.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Start off with Matthew with a 2. He says, I'm okay with the pick. Probably feel better tomorrow. Well, thank you, Matthew. And John Bruce with a $4.99. Doesn't even say anything.
Down with that,
Thanks, John.
Ben.
2 words
Barber
for
FN.
you.
We got Ben's presence.
With a
all up in-
$1.99. I didn't mean to repeat the Omar Khan twice. My bad. No, you're good, Barber.
No, you're good. You're good. Listen, here's the vision, guys. Here's the vision. Here's the vision.
Oh, hold up. Still Logic said, loving this draft so far.
I love it too. Real talk.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Do I win a prize for being the first one to call top 10 pick day 3 for Sanders, or Shiloh goes first?
At this point, I think Shiloh goes first.
I think you're right.
That'd be the most disrespectful move that could happen.
Rodgers will sign with the Steelers, according to a report by Mike Florio. That would be one of the main reasons why Tomlin and Khan did not select Sanders.
Is that for real? Hold on, let me check.
Seahawks take. Jalen Milroe is gone.
For Sanders. Seahawks take a quarterback, but it's Jalen Milroe.
That's a perfect fit for him. That's a perfect fit
I
for him.
said if there's any team that's going to take him and have him sit and develop, that's a better fit for Milroe. It was either the Raiders or the Seahawks. And he gets to Seattle. That's a good fit for Milroe.
That's the best place he could have went. That's the best place he could have went. He's going to have to sit, and I think they're going to have themselves, if they can get him going, he has a ridiculous ceiling. Never denied that.
Indeed.
Just needed to go to the right place, and I think he did go to the right place. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. What did Shedeur do?
Yeah, right here. I don't know.
What did Shedeur do?
Right here, Ian Rappaport, from our NFL draft coverage, among the things Art Rooney told Steelers Nation Radio today, worth noting that he said on Aaron Rodgers, and I quote, "He does want to come here, so I do think we may get word soon."
Interesting. And we still got about 10 or so picks tonight, chat. Still got 10 or so picks. I don't expect the Steelers to trade up. We're going to be here till the end of night 2, until the end of the round 3.
Shedeur Sanders just tweeted, "Thank God for everything."
Dude, this is one of the most odd developing draft stories I think we could
In
ever
recent memory.
experience. Yeah, seriously.
In recent memory.
I don't remember a quarterback falling this far ever that was getting first round talks for a long, long time. He was projected to go number 2 many months ago, and he ain't even going on day 2. At least not yet.
Not yet.
That's wild to me, man.
Not yet.
That is just wild.
Yo,
to me.
Milroe went before Sanders.
He sure did.
Jeez, dude.
It's unbelievable. Man.
Unreal.
That's why the NFL draft is so unpredictable. You don't know what to expect.
Yep.
There we go.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
We got, give me one moment here.
If you're not down with that,
Servant and Isaiah.
2 words for
Sanders
you.
to Browns and Shaft Kenny. LOL. Well, the Browns got another pick coming up. They sure got a pick coming up. Isaiah with a 199. I'm about to crash out. Milroe before Shedeur. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. Milroe went where he needed to go.
Mil Kiper's talking.
Oh, my God, Kipper. Give it up, dude. Give it up. Eric says, "Night, guys. Thanks for doing the show. I'm just disappointed we didn't get a real running back, so I'm going to bed. Go Steelers. Hope I'm wrong." I get it, Eric. You wanted someone faster. You wanted someone with more, dual threat upside. I get it. I think you're going to grow on Caleb. I think you're going to grow on Caleb. But, Eric, man, always appreciate your honesty. Appreciate you in the chat, man. Trade up for Shedeur Sanders? Cole, I wouldn't. I wouldn't trade up. Saints pick.
If you're not down with that,
Billy.
we've got 2 words for
Billy
you.
Maher with 499. All the people mad at our first pick are the people who were happy when we drafted Kenny. Just because we need a quarterback doesn't mean we should reach. Thank you.
Thank you, Maher. I mean, I've been saying that the past two streams.
Sanders probably has the best accuracy from this class, and we passed on him like Smoke and Craig on a Friday.
Well, it is Friday.
Oh, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Who's next? Quarterback, defensive tackle, or cornerback? I would
Keep your hands ringing.
expect quarterback. I would highly expect quarterback.
Oh, man. Yeah, 4th round, we're going quarterback. Will Howard or maybe Shedeur. See, it's crazy. A lot of you guys called it, man.
Now, hold on. The Browns are up. After the Saints.
The Browns.
The Browns are coming up right now, yeah.
Is that right?
And Shedeur just tweeted, "Thank you, God, for everything."
Wow. Again, man, 700 of you guys in here. We appreciate y'all for hopping on.
Down with that. We've got 2 words for you.
Smurf McNasty with a 199 says facts. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all y'all.
All the support, man.
Like, I hate that this stream crashed right at the Caleb Johnson selection, but y'all still came in here.
Still 700 live right now.
Even with the Steelers not having a pick left, man, y'all are greatly appreciated. Still over 100 likes on an impromptu second stream, an emergency stream, because the first one went cuckoo for
shut
no
down.
reason.
Yeah, shut down.
I hate that. But don't worry, we got our reaction. It'll be uploaded. Don't worry, guys. I think you guys already know our reaction, but our live, actual, genuine reaction to them passing on Shedeur twice. I think y'all gonna like it. Or maybe y'all won't. I don't know. I can't believe this.
Michael
Man.
says, "I love the channel." Listen, Michael, I love you.
Love you guys.
I
All
love
y'all.
All y'all.
From the bottom of our hearts, bro. Seriously. Appreciate y'all, man. This has been a great week. It's been a great end of the week. Hopefully it's going to be a great weekend for sure. Twins, I will try to get some info for tomorrow. Dave, we appreciate you as always.
Appreciate it, Dave.
Wait. What are y'all saying? Wait, are the Browns taking who I think they're taking?
Who?
No, ain't no way.
Well, I mean, the pick is in for the Browns.
Ain't no way.
I'm not going to look at the chat. But the Browns pick is in, and we got to wait a bit.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Staying in the black and gold. It's Caleb Johnson, your next running back.
Love that.
Sanders seems entitled, and how do you pronounce that? Concedent?
Where?
Right there. Feed the library tree. Sanders seems...
Coincided.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That was a big word.
It's an adult word.
I feel bad for Shedeur.
In a way, I do. Because, I mean, this is kind of like mad disrespectful. I cannot. This is a little bit of like, okay, what the hell did I do?
Yep. Oscar says, give a shout out to the Steelers fans from Southern California.
Shout out to Southern California, man. Steelers Nation West.
Repping the black and gold. All the way down there, man. All over America. Worldwide.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
All right.
Don't look at my computer.
I'm not. I get the sense it's not Shedeur. Why are they showing Dylan Gabriel? No.
Diarrhea.
Hold on, wait, Quinny. Wait a minute.
Unlimited.
They're showing Quinn Ewers too. Hold on.
No, they didn't.
Either one of these before Sanders is kind of, I mean, like,
North California, real talk. Wow, all
that's
y'all
pretty
guys.
bad.
No, the Browns didn't.
Oh,
With the
boy.
94th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Dylan Gabriel, quarterback, Oregon. I love this.
my God.
This
no
is awesome.
way.
This is awesome.
Wow.
This is awesome.
Are you for real?
This is hysterical. What did Sanders do?
Wait. Over Howard too? What?
What did Shedeur do?
Guys, that is the most, that is the most Browns quarterback selection ever.
He is the 5th. Yes, I said he is the 5th quarterback off the board.
I was never a fan of Dylan Gabriel.
The
At all.
5th quarterback off the board. Shedeur is not within those 5. This is okay. I ain't going. This is getting out of hand. I ain't going to do that. This is getting out of hand. This is getting crazy. Shedeur might fall to day 3. And
Gabriel.
I'll tell you right now. If Shedeur falls to round 4, I think everybody's happy. I wouldn't mind Shedeur in the 4th now because all I wanted was a day 3 quarterback. And you're telling me we can get someone that we were projected to get in the 1st round? This might be oh my God. That's the vision. I still don't think Shedeur's a franchise guy that's going to elevate a team before a 4th round pick. Shit. Swear jar.
This is actually insane.
I can't recall an NFL draft where this ever happened to any prospect where he fell this far. This is like mad disrespectful. Wow.
Good thing he decided to stay at home.
Texans trade up to 97? Really? They trade up again?
They traded up.
So they trade with the Vikings. Who do the Patriots take? Huge favor from the chat. Can we get 200 likes on this stream, man? Jared Wilson, center.
Oh,
Georgia.
he finally is taking off. Yeah.
Finally
It's
go
only a
line.
matter of time.
They go line. They double dip a line here. Yo.
Imagine if he makes it to the 4th and Jags pair him and Hunter. I mean, do they have a backup for Trevor?
Patrick Mahomes said crazy.
Down with that. We've got 2 words for you.
Oh, I got 2 words. Hold on. We got a group here.
You're not down with that.
That's right, Ben.
Oh my
We've
God.
got 2 words for
Talk
you.
that, Ben. Talk that. This is a great night.
Yo, we got more coming in. Holy jeez.
I think we got one more, guys. Maybe one more? Yeah, one more.
If you're not down with that,
Oh, I'm down with that.
we've got 2 words for you.
All right, we're starting with Isaiah with a 199. If this don't motivate Shedeur, then I don't know what will.
I don't know.
Autumn with a 499. I can't believe Milroe went before Sanders. I feel really bad for him.
Dave, I got you. Guys, hear me out. He went to visit the Giants. He disrespected the coaches and the GM and the entire organization. He's poisoned. Take it from me. Fact. What are your sources, Dave? I know you kind of can't release those, but
Well, Servant with a 2 might have 3 third-round picks next
Knight Rider.
year. Well,
I'm not hating. I'm not hating at all. I don't wish for him to not get drafted. All I'm saying is this is crazy.
Tony Daniel with a 2. I'm starting to feel real bad for this kid.
Xavier Watts from the Falcons. Good pick there. I'm surprised Watts lasted this long.
No, but him to Atlanta, that's a good fit.
I'm really surprised he lasted that long.
Yeah.
Pause.
All right.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm just surprised that Sanders most likely will not be taken at all. Though we have the Raiders coming up at 98.
Yeah, the Raiders can still take
So
him.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Sanders got troll called.
Dude, what is going on? I can't believe Sanders. 5 quarterbacks have gone, and he's not in the top 5. Like, what is that? The Browns really took Gabriel Davis.
Yes,
Really?
they did. Yes, they did.
Really?
Yes, they did.
Really? I'd have taken Will Howard over him. This is bonkers, bro. Yeah,
Wow.
the Texans traded with the
We've got 2 words for you.
with the Vikings.
Yep.
No, Tony, he ain't going undrafted. Appreciate it too.
No.
He ain't going undrafted.
Yeah. No. Sanders, Shedeur.
Servant, I wouldn't be surprised.
Shedeur will get drafted. At this point, I just don't know when or where. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Jalen Smith. All right.
Oh, Texans trade up for him.
Trying to load up that team.
Now, give me a minute.
I'd much rather have Howard at 6'4". Yeah, he's like 6'4", 6'5", 2... What's his frame? I have it written down. No, he's bigger. He is 6'4", 236. And very athletic for that size. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Raiders have back-to-back picks.
Oh, come on. It's got to be then, right? It's got to be
Raiders
then.
have back-to-back picks. If it's not either, then that's gotta tell you something.
It's got to be then.
You figure?
There's no way it's not.
Appreciate you guys for getting us up past 200, man. Thank y'all so much. Hell yeah, man.
Get both Sanders and Will. How are we gonna do that?
I'd rather just take one and
someone gonna fall to the 5th.
Well, the pick ain't in yet. The pick is not in yet. Yo, the Raiders got like 10 seconds. Now the pick is in. Okay. See, I see what the Raiders are doing. They're making 2 calls in a row. That's what they're doing. Yo, dude. Caleb Johnson, guys. Thank you very much. It has to be the Raiders. You figure it would be, or do they go defense? Tom Brady don't want Sanders.
Clearly.
If you're not down with that,
We got 2 coming in.
we've got 2 words
Billy
for
Maher
you.
at this rate. Leon Sandcastle could go before him. Leon Sandcastle. JJ 199. I trust Omar LFG. I can wait 365 for a quarterback. So can I.
Right there with you, Dre.
Scott, you've been saying his name all night, and I think you're going to get him tomorrow.
It's very, very possible, Scott.
Dominant.
Oh, boy.
Thank you very much.
Why? Because I think he is overrated.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Oops. Sorry, guys.
I think you heard some of that editing.
Sorry. My fault, Pimp.
I think you heard some of that editing. We're live, stuff happens. If the Raiders take Sanders, Howard is ours. If Howard can last all the way to the 4th. Check the at. Oh, right here. Hold on. Shedeur Sanders got trolled on Twitch by a prank caller during the NFL draft waiting for his name to be called. The caller was pretending to be a GM drafting him. Nobody. It was a private number. What the fuck was that?
That's got to be a joke.
Right here's the video.
No.
There's no way, right?
No, man. They didn't do that to him.
There's no way, right?
Vaughn, I'm cool with McCord. Not until the 4th or 5th, though. I mean, there's just quarterbacks I prefer over him. All right, Raiders, who y'all taking? Come on.
Yo, who did that? Shedeur Sanders waiting to get drafted, and it's Happy Gilmore as a hockey player.
I don't mean to laugh because it's such a bad time for him.
Listen,
That's too funny.
I'm all for humor. I got a great sense of humor.
Heard that Rappaport tweeted at that Rodgers is signing with the Steelers. That's got to be the only reason for the Steelers to not take Sanders right now. Got to be the only reason. I ain't seen no tweet yet, but
Caleb Rogers.
okay. Yeah, they do.
Tackle.
Shout out to Corey Rivas who subbed. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Corey.
Oh, and they got one more pick though. Why wouldn't they just have both cards go out? Damn, Dawn Welsh. Appreciate you. Shout out to Dawn. Thank y'all very much, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, new goal for the chat. Can we get 250 likes? Where are we compensatory picks this year? We have no compensatory picks this year.
If you're not down with that,
I see Rhodes.
we've got 2 words for you.
Unretire that Sanders jersey. Bro,
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, Hunter and Sanders jerseys are being retired.
That's
yeah.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Yo, Scott, he says, please, God, let me have Howard.
No.
What?
I can't believe somebody fucked with him like that. That's just
Yeah,
wrong.
like, wow. Marco says, shout out from France, Steelers Nation. Shout out to Marco, man.
From France, man. You crazy being up this late. Or is it early over there? I don't know. What time is it?
Search it
France
up.
Time. It is 5:09. You crazy.
Yeah, you're a soldier, bro.
Shout out to you, my guy. Steelers Nation. Loyal, faithful, all across the globe. Love it.
The Steelers suck.
Charles Grant, tackle. William and Mary. Where is Shedeur going? Is he going anywhere?
Shout out to Oscar and Dom who just subbed to the channel. Appreciate you guys.
Where the hell is he going? Who's still left? Who's still left tonight? That's it.
It's 100,
Shedeur's not going tonight.
102. Right?
Shedeur's not going. He ain't going to the fucking Niners, the Eagles, or the Vikings. He's not getting his name called. Wow.
This is wild.
Okay, that's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Whoa.
He will not be drafted.
I don't think he will.
Unless somebody trades up.
Is the UFL draft over yet?
Yes, it's over.
What the hell is going on?
Unless somebody trades up, but
Sorry.
it doesn't look that way. It does not look that way. Dude, we got 3 picks left tonight. 3 picks tonight. It appears that Shedeur will fall out of the first 3 rounds. Wow. You got to get one more last commercial break in. Are you kidding me?
Always, Robert.
Whatever. They took someone from William and Mary before Shedeur Sanders. Yes, Handy Card Mexican. Yes. Rudolph is sleeping comfortably tonight.
Yes. Yo, it's got to. There's only one reason. There's 2 reasons why the Steelers have passed on Shedeur twice. One is because they got A-Rod signed and they're expecting him any moment or any minute, whatever. Or 2, they're just not sold on him or this class in general. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's both.
Now, Tomlin said himself that the signing of Aaron Rodgers would not affect their draft status, even if they were to look at quarterback. So even if A-Rod's looking to sign, if they really love Sanders, they would have taken him. I do believe that.
Me too.
Just so that, hey, they don't have to look at quarterback next year. They have a guy in development, so to speak. But no, it's like, they can still take him tomorrow if he's there. I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know.
If Shedeur is there in the 4th, bro, there's no way, man. 3rd time's a charm, right? Right?
I don't know.
Gotta be.
I don't know, dude. At this point, the Florida State quarterback will be drafted before him.
No, he won't. DJ sucks.
I know he does. I'm only
He's
joking.
garbage.
I'm only joking. Yo, dude.
All right, I'm currently exporting the Caleb Johnson reaction video. Again, apologies for the original stream
Yes.
crashing. I still don't know what happened, and I really hate it because you guys missed our initial reaction, but you guys know our overall feeling. But like live to Lynn Swan calling it, it'll be uploaded for y'all if y'all want to see it. We appreciate y'all, man. Had over 1,000 of y'all in here by the time the Steelers picked, and still got 724 of you guys.
Still.
Man,
720 strong.
I am incredibly humbled and grateful.
Yes, me too, bro.
Broncos trade one. Oh, the Eagles traded. The Eagles traded their pick to the Broncos.
Yeah, because the Broncos are taking Shedeur.
Broncos trade 111, 130, 191 the Eagles for 101 and 134.
Who would that be for? Who would that be for?
What time is the draft tomorrow? Cade, it is 12 noon.
12 p.m.
Twins, will y'all be happy if Rodgers be y'all quarterback? Casper, no. I don't want him.
No.
I
No,
don't
but
want
I'm
him.
expecting it because who else are they going to have?
Like you will never see me say, "Oh my God, I'm so glad we passed on Shedeur Sanders because I want Aaron Rodgers." Never in my life would I ever say
That's
that.
the only time you'll ever say that.
Yes. I don't want that. The 49ers. Do they take defense again? Upton Stout, they go defense again.
Nickel.
That's a strong nickel right there.
All right.
That's a strong slot corner.
They got a stud and Stout, bro.
They've went defense every pick, haven't they?
Yes, they have. I believe.
Every pick.
I understand why. I see why. Salah's return to San Francisco, man. You got to give him some tools.
For sure.
Yes, Stout's a very good player. Good ball hawk, good coverage ability, can blitz,
He's physical too, man.
stop the run.
I'm sorry, Isaiah, excuse me, shout out to Icy Rhodes. Isaiah in the chat with a 199 says Twitter going crazy about Shedeur. I'm sure they are.
Of course.
I'm sure they are. They had a second chance, and Mike Tomlin said, yeah, hard pass.
Nope. Going to go after my guy Caleb Johnson.
All right, why did the Broncos trade up? They're not getting Shedeur.
Well, they taken Barron, they taken Harvey, they took Pat Bryant.
Someone on Twitter, Nate Tice, said, my comparison for Caleb Johnson is, honey, I shrunk Derrick Henry, and he ends up in the Steelers' zone-heavy run scheme with Arthur Smith. Love that.
I do love that.
See, I get what he means, because once he gets to that second level, good luck bringing him down. You guys do realize he had over 1,000 yards he had 1,000 yards after contact, right? 1,000 rushing yards after contact. Bro. Broncos trade up 4. Savion Jones.
All right. Edge. Pass rush help.
And one last pick tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One more pick for the Vikings.
Never heard this much. Eddie T, what's up, bro? Never heard this much around one person during a draft, man. Terrible.
It's insane, isn't it? Caleb Johnson equals Jamal Charles. He's not as fast as Jamal
Not
Charles.
as fast. Not as fast.
Najee had 37 yards after contact. Is that true? Makes sense because he could barely get more than fucking 3 yards of carry. No offense to Najee, not entirely his fault. But
No, it wasn't.
swear, George. Dan Rob, what number will Caleb Johnson wear? Terrific question. Available. Not 26, not 22, not
nope.
23.
Nope.
27's taken. 28? Who's 28? Miles Killebrew.
Killebrew
29 is Ryan Watts. 30's Warren. 31.
Now, don't we have a 31?
Isn't that Beanie Bishop?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he's 31. 32. No, that's not happening. 33.
34.
34 would be fire.
34.
Haven't
With the
had-
dreadlocks, they'd be like
That'd be like
D'Angelo Williams.
That'd be like D. Will. Yes,
D.
sir.
Will.
Yes, sir. I like 32. Mason's 2.
All right.
I like 34. I don't know if anyone's 34 on the team, but I like 34. Take me back to the D. Will days.
I'll tell you what, Vikings with the final selection. The final selection of day 2.
I think Juan Thornhill took 22.
He did take 22.
He said get used to it. They share Felton.
All right.
Ty Felton. So, wow.
Yeah, for real.
Wow. Wow, what a night. Shedeur Sanders, bro.
Shedeur Sanders, it was the biggest story heading into the whole draft, really, but especially night 2 since he fell out of the first, and he wasn't taken at all.
That's
He
unbelievable.
will fall to day 3. And when he gets taken, only God knows. Only God knows, man. It's been a crazy, crazy night. It was a long wait for us Steelers fans, with the 83rd pick, and it turned out to be Iowa running back Caleb Johnson staying and still repping the black and gold.
That's unbelievable.
Wow. Mel's best available, Shedeur Sanders, Yaya Black, Jalen Royals, Marcus Bowe, and Bajal Tootin. That is who is available for day 3.
Will Howard falls into day 3. Kyle McCord falls into day 3. Shedeur Sanders falls into day 3. My gut is telling me that at pick 123 tomorrow afternoon, with the 4th round pick, I think the Steelers take a quarterback, and it's going to be between either one of those 3 quarterbacks. Let's look
If
at
they're on the board.
Let's look at the top 3 available quarterbacks. We got Shedeur Sanders, Will Howard, Kyle McCord, Quinn Ewers, Riley Leonard. I'd much prefer either Sanders, Howard, or McCord. I see too much Kenny and Quinn Ewers and Daniel Jones 2.0 and Riley Leonard. Sanders, Howard, or McCord. Either one's cool with me. I always wanted a day 3 quarterback. We've stated it for months, and if y'all kept watching, you know. We didn't want a quarterback the first 2 days. We didn't want one in the first round. We didn't want one today. We wanted running back, and we got our guy in Caleb Johnson. We did not want a quarterback until Saturday, day 3. And we're getting just that. It's inevitable they're going to take somebody. But can you imagine getting Shedeur at 123? Can you imagine getting Will Howard at 123?
That's good value.
That's very good value.
For either of them, for both of them.
Wow, man. Wow. Steelers pushed back quarterback till day 3. I didn't think they would actually do it. That was my preference, and they're going with exactly how we thought the offseason, the draft should go.
Hey, listen, I'm happy that they are. I'm glad that they are. That was our preference throughout the whole draft process. We say that all week, all draft process, and it actually
It
happened.
was D-line round 1, running back round 3, and quarterback day 3 whenever.
And it turned out to be prospects that we fell in love with, that we see the most upside in, some of the best at their respective positions. Derek Harmon last night with the 21st overall pick, and Caleb Johnson with the 83rd overall pick.
Wow.
Let's go.
Dude, me personally, I love this draft class so far. I think we got our future Cam Hayward and Derek Harmon last night. I think we got our future running back tonight to pair with Warren, but he'll be the guy for the long term, ideally.
And I think so far, Omar Khan, he has done an excellent job. I think Khan has done a very, very excellent job thus far within the first 2 days.
And I can say as a Steelers fan that what we have in Harmon and Johnson, I think they're both upgrades compared to what we had last year.
I think they for sure that, and they have the upside to really take their game and their level to the next level.
I think they both have explosive capabilities at their respective positions. I think Harmon is a stout guy. He can work in all capacities that they want him to play, whether that's the nose, that's the 3-tech, against the run, against the pass. He can do everything they ask him to.
And what's most important, man, is we are getting younger at both of those positions.
We are, and
needed
we're getting playmakers at those positions.
And we needed to.
I am very ecstatic by what the Steelers have done the past 2 days. Very ecstatic. They pushed back quarterback, and they could still get the guy everyone might want. Whether that's Sanders, whether that's Howard, whether that's McCord. There's only 2 quarterbacks on this list that they brought in for top 30 visits. That's Sanders and that's McCord. But they sent the house to the Ohio State Pro Day and took Will Howard out for dinner. Interest is there. Wow, man.
We get to find out tomorrow, man. We get to find out tomorrow. The day 3 for the NFL draft starts at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time.
And actually, I'm going to put a poll in the chat for you guys before we get on out of here, before we let you guys go.
Bro, Tyler Shook went 40th overall. Dylan Gabriel was selected by the Browns. Jalen Milroe went to Seattle.
Tim, I'm not a fan of yours. I see too much Kenny in him. Shedeur Sanders. Will Howard. I'm just glad we didn't get Milroe. Milroe's right where he needs to be.
Yep,
Coaching,
yes, he is.
He only as good as coaching, and he's with some good coaching. Kyle McCord, or I'll put his name in there.
Yeah. Get
All
him
right,
in that
chat.
category.
All right, chat. Put your guys' polls in there. Yes, there will be a quarterback call. TJ Black, I got you. I'm gonna put that up here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, what quarterback should the Steelers draft tomorrow? Shedeur Sanders, Will Howard, Kyle McCord, or Quinn Ewers?
Oh man, TJ, I see what you just tagged us with Caleb Johnson getting the call.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, buddy. I love that. I love that.
Gotta check that out, man. Wow, dude, what a night.
All right, let's see if I can get that up here for you. Give me 1 second. I got you, man. There we go. Oh my God. All right, I'm a motion over here real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our potential offense. I like it, except for fucking A-Rod.
Do I gotta see 8 at quarterback again?
No. Ew.
Not a fan of
I don't want A-Rod.
You swap it with Rudolph.
Put Mason or Howard in there. Even Sanders in the 4th, I will take. Better than a 41-year-old quarterback that thinks he still got it when you don't.
It's false hope with A-Rod.
Go
That's all
eat
it
your
is.
oatmeal and go to bed.
That's all it is. Holy jeez, Dan.
Go drink your warm milk. You can trouble me for a warm glass and shut the hell up. I think it's past his bedtime. He probably doesn't even know who the Steelers drafted. He's probably asleep right now. How old he is.
Oh, it is 11, almost 11:30 over here.
Wow, it is.
It's late.
Well, I will upload our live reaction to Caleb Johnson. I will be making the short. We'll be making the short that will be uploaded on YouTube and of course Twitter and Instagram. As you guys see the ats in the new layout here.
Yes, sir.
Wish that was Sanders or Rudolph. And it could be. You bugging me? Yes, he's a Hall of Famer, but not anymore. But not
anymore.
He's not. He's a Hall of Famer, yes, but he's not a Hall of Fame player anymore.
First ballot Hall of Famer, but he is nowhere near that caliber anymore. Nope.
You people wanting Malik Willis shows what you want. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's bad on me.
All right, listen, I fell for the hype. I fell for the media. I thought Willis was the guy. It turned out to be worse.
And they tried to do the same thing with Shedeur in the first. And guess what?
Listen,
I never bit.
I never fell for it. I never wanted it in the first.
I never bit.
Never. I learned from the Malik Willis lesson. I learned from that experience.
You only learn as a fan, man. You only learn.
You only grow. You only learn. You grow. You get better.
You only learn from experience.
So far, the poll right now, 49% prefer Shedeur Sanders as the quarterback that the Steelers should draft. If he's there, which at that point he will be. But what are the odds that the Steelers pass up on him 3 times? What are the odds?
Third time's a charm, maybe.
Could be. Could be. I don't know, man. We got some talent, though, still left over for day 3.
Yeah, read what's best available.
Sanders, of course. Jalen Royals, wide receiver out of Utah State. You got Joshua Farmer. You got Cam Scattaboo. You got Dylan Sampson. You got Quincy Riley. You got a Ty Robinson. You got a Miles Frazier, a Torrey Horton, a Devin Neal, a DJ Giddens, a Will Howard, an Alec Ayumanner.
Wow.
RJ Mickens, a Za Frazier. Got a lot of talent.
Devin Neal's there, yeah. Devin Neal, DJ Giddens fell into the 4th. Dylan Sampson. I'm talking talent in general, not guys that we need, but
just overall talent, man.
Well, what position do you think we could draft? Quarterback, obviously, maybe receiver.
I could see receiver for receiver depth.
O-line. Defensive line again. I would love a double dip at defensive line.
I'm all for double dipping at defensive line. I am. Maybe a Dante Thornton at wide receiver. A Ricky White, maybe.
For sure.
Maybe we look at, like you said, defensive line. Again, a Joshua Farmer. Ty Robinson probably won't be there. J.J. Pegues is a possibility. A Deion Walker. A Cam Jackson. A C.J. West. He's still there. A Jordan Phillips. Maybe tackle depth. They desire to go offensive line, still go with trenches. There's some talent there. There's a lot of talent still on the board. That's for day 3. That's for tomorrow.
I'm ecstatic over these picks, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. CJ West? Oh, yeah. CJ West is still there.
Yeah, he is.
Mad underrated. Could be a nose tackle. It very well could be. If we're going to double dip a D-line, you need that big body. Need that big body.
Sanders is just being humbled. He'll get picked. Eventually, he'll get picked.
Oh, he'll get picked for sure.
He'll get picked.
He'll definitely get picked. He'll get picked. Miles Frazier for the same mile replacement. They could do that from LSU. Deion Walker, yeah. Yeah, big dude. Big dude. I don't think they should take a quarterback, period. Well, they are.
They will. They will.
Day 3 was our preference. So, I don't want the Steelers to win with Rodgers. I want us to be high in the draft next year. Well, we're not going to win with Rodgers. I'll tell you that right now. That's false hope for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. But, guys, thank y'all for everything. We, 2 live streams. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be 1 big, long live stream. It turned into 2 because right as we were going to have our reaction, right when the Steelers were taking Caleb Johnson, unfortunately, something happened. I don't know what happened, and I hate that it happened.
The computer must have crashed. Something must have crashed. And basically, the computer fumbled at the goal line.
But we got back here live right after the selection, and we did record the reaction. So right when Lynn Swan makes the announcement, that'll be uploaded. So if y'all want to see that live.
You can tune into that. That will be uploaded. A short will be uploaded as well. We will get that done.
But you guys already know our personal feelings on the selection. You guys already know our feelings on this entire draft so far, the first 2 days.
Ecstatic.
I can honestly say that the Steelers have improved at both positions. I think they improved for sure. They got younger. They got more explosive. I love that.
So far, I am happy. I'm ecstatic. I give it a 2 thumbs up for both selections.
We'll see what they do night 3.
Here we go, Steelers, man.
Here we go, Steelers, at the end of the day. Thank y'all so much. We greatly appreciate y'all, man. After the first stream crashed, we tried to hurry and get on as soon as we could, and y'all still flooded the chat.
And again, we do apologize for what transpired, but your support just goes to show, man, like, we appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm honestly humbled and grateful for that, man. Really. That means a lot to us, and we thank y'all. Man, this has been a
and you know what?
fun 2 days.
And you know what? Before we get out of here, I want to say thank you guys for helping us eclipse over 20,000 subs here on this channel.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't checked the numbers, but yeah, I think we officially hit over 20K.
It's unreal, man. It's wild. And we're only going to continue to grow, and it's all thanks to you guys. From the bottom of both of our hearts, we can't say thank you enough. We're just humbled. We're grateful. We can't thank you guys enough. We love you guys.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. Thank y'all so much. At the end of the day, here we go, Steelers. We all rep the same team. We all rep for the same goal. Hopefully we get there at some point. But
we just wish for success.
All we do is absolutely wish for success. And I'm gonna say trust Omar Khan. Trust the process. We'll get a quarterback tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll get a quarterback tomorrow. It might be the guy you guys want. Just crazy enough, it's a lot later than y'all expected. And if it's not him, then we're still going to get somebody.
It's only a matter of time.
Tomorrow is going to be incredibly interesting. We have 4 picks tomorrow. The 4th round, the 5th round, 6th round, and 7th round.
Yes, sir.
4 picks tomorrow. It'll be a busy day. It'll be a busy day. So with that being said, we're going to go on out of here. Appreciate y'all so much. We asked for one more thing before we get on out of here. Can we get 300 likes on this one? 300 likes would be greatly appreciated. That's all we asked for at the end of the stream, at the end of the night. I don't know what happened to Shedeur, man. I actually feel bad for him. I feel very bad for him.
Listen, like deep down, real talk here, I hope he gets selected so he doesn't have to go through this.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will get selected. I'm sure. If anything, he can use this to be humbled, but add fuel to the fire. Add this as inspiration. As motivation.
TJ, I'm not sure if we're going live tomorrow, man. I'm sorry. We will be going live tomorrow, recapping the entire draft class. We will be live tomorrow night, recapping the entire draft class.
That we will be doing.
That'll be, the draft typically ends around 6:30, so you guys can expect a stream somewhere around that time, 6:30, 7 o'clock, with full thoughts on every single pick, including tomorrow's picks.
More in-depth thoughts on every single pick.
So, with that being said, we're going to get on out of here. Appreciate y'all so much. You guys have a great rest of your night. Let us know how you guys feel at the end of the chat and in the comments if you guys are watching the replay. Thank you guys for everything. Happy Friday night. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the full results of the 2025 Pittsburgh Steelers NFL Draft Class, man. See you in the next one.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace!